Drums, please.
So I'm present the little Emulsion. So here's a little thing to scrape it. Make sure you use the thick side to like get it on. So here's the little Emulsion. There's nothing in here. The little Emulsion, just when you pour it, make sure it's equally. So go to side to side. So when you're done, just get down. Make sure it's in the angle, and like start from the bottom and go up gently. Then do it 2 times. Then you flip it over and do it 2 times again, but slowly. Then if you see some little like lines again, just do 1 more time to get rid of them. And when it's done, put this down gently, make sure the Emulsion doesn't fall. Put it up here to dry and turn on the fan.
Okay, this is usually what the teacher's going to do. So because we only have access to the printer, there's only one printer. This is the accurate printer. This printer, it came from Ryonet, and it came with not just being a regular printer, but it also came with the ink cartridges. So what we did was we replaced these regular color ink cartridges with cartridges that are actually filled with all black. All right, so what it does is there's with the special software, the Accurate software, it essentially tricks the printer into using all cartridges to print in all black, so that's going to be dark enough for what you need. There's a chip reset whenever you want to refill it. You'd have to buy more ink. It got really messy when we tried doing that with other colors and trying to refill. I have not refilled this yet. The software, I'll show you later, but the software, there's only one license and you have to download it, install it on one computer. You're only allowed to install on one computer. So you need the password, username, password for all that. When you're going to add, when you have the transparency, you want to look for the milky side. Okay, there's one side that'll be shinier. You want to make sure the milky side is pointing up. Load it up. Okay, so this is not going to be networked. This is the one that you want to make sure nobody else is using, because it's going to mess everything up and it's going to waste a lot of ink. But make sure that, again, the milky side is pointing up and it's ready to print right here.
Okay, so here we go. Real quick, I want to show you how to create something if you have 3 colors. If you have a 3-color design like this, to make it into 3 separate screens, because you have 3 different colors, you need 3 screens for each color. You would go to your magic wand, okay, select color range, okay, and then get the eyedropper to choose each color. So I would choose blue. Alright, and I can adjust the fuzziness and all that stuff over here if I don't want, whatever it's going to be. That looks good there. I hit OK, and it selects my blue. Then I would say layer via copy, and now I have a new blue layer. Alright, I do it again. This time I select color range. Oops, deselect color range again. I select red. Okay, layer via copy, red. Whoops, it didn't do it because I had the wrong thing selected. We'll get on that layer first, do it again. Color range, alright, it's got the red, sample red, yep, okay. Layer via copy, there we go, we have my red. Alright, let's do white. Just for whatever reason, if I want to do white, color range again, I'm going to choose my white, hit OK. Alright, I need to make sure I'm selecting my full layer again where the white is so I can copy that. lay over your copy. Good. Then I have my weight. Now, one last thing I would do is I would add another part where I have my target to have them all aligned. Okay, so let's see if that goes up. Okay, so I got rid of that. So from here, to make sure everything's aligned, I would probably put in some registry marks. I might need to get my canvas a little bit bigger. Just to get my height, I'm just going to make my height 8 for now. Okay, and now what I would do is I would place registry marks, get my custom right here, get the shape it's already selected for a target, then I can get a registry mark up above here. I probably want them a little higher next time, change my fill to black, but just to show you what you want. From here, and you would probably try to get them a little more centered before you do it too, but just for the sake of argument, alright? I would have 2 registry marks, so I'd duplicate it, and I would take my registry mark, call it Mark 2, whatever, I got crazy names on it, and now move that one down below, and have that go all the way down to the very bottom. Alright, for not wasting time, let's just move it. Yeah. Right there. Okay? Alright, now to print that, before I do any printing, obviously I need it all in black. So I would print one for each thing here. I want to color it in black to show where it is. So I do my black here over my white. I would do blending options and color overlay it black. Alright. Or my red, same thing, color overlay. In black. Oops. Okay. Blue. Color overlay in black. Alright, so each one. So now what I'm going to do to print each color is I would print one color with just the blue in my targets. I print another one with just the red in the targets, and I print the third one with just the white in the targets. And that way I know I have all of them lined up. The targets will keep them lined up so that when I go to the platen, I just need to have one transparency down and I can align each screen with that. Alright, last thing is to print the actual sharp you want to do. We're going to go File, Print. We're going to print to the AccuRip software, so not to any printer directly. We're going to print it to a software package, which is then going to transfer it to the printer. So I go AccuRip. Alright, under print settings, I believe, I always change this one up. We got to find the paper size. Alright, and we want to get the Super B. One of this, and an advanced paper size. We want 13 by 19 Super B. Hit OK. OK. It should rearrange it. That's way too big for what we need to do. So I'll pause it, I'll resize it, make sure I get it the way I need it right here, put it in the spot where I need it, and then when I'm ready, I'll click print. Alright? When I print it, you have to be patient because it's printing first to software, and then the software will print to the Epson 1430. Okay, that's about it. Enjoy.
So just to give you an idea, I probably clicked print to AccuRip about 4 minutes ago. So you have to be pretty patient. It might look like it's not working anything because it's all in the background of the computer, but it'll slowly finally get passed over to this printer. And and the printing is going to take a nice long time because it's going to use all 4 cartridges to fill with ink. You can sometimes use it on another color. We have used other inkjet printers before, but it's just so much lighter than what you get when you do this AccuRip setup. And there you finally go. And so it's going to take a while to print here. And there you go. Okay, as you see, that's good and dark, and that would take a long time in, you know, or just would be way too light in any other inkjet printer.
A quick notice of a printout, and what we found is that there were a bunch of dots not filled in. It wasn't completely black. And then if you look at this, it's not fully black. So to fix this, if you ever see it get a printout and just seems like having white dots, you need to make sure it's just completely black. So again, you're going to go to color overlay and make sure that is completely black.
So it took about an hour to try. The exposure table is ready to print this out. So then get like a cardboard box or anything to cover it. Make sure the inside part goes here, like, you know, gets covered. And you face it down. Make sure no light, no sunlight gets caught by it until we power wash that to the end.
All right, I am Daniel, and this is how you get this printed on to this. Now,
We are pretending.
we have Emulsion on here first, and what Emulsion does is just like sort of like an out layer, so he most print it. So as I have my assistant help me up,
Which way do you want the screen?
you want it long ways
And up or down?
up. You want to put this here, and then you want to put it back inverted so you can get it printed on there. And then you want to try to get it centered so we could get this on. Now, what we do is hold the vacuum and wait for it to suck it in.
Once the air's been sucked out.
What?
Once the air's been sucked out.
Alright. Right now? Yeah. But once the air is sucked out, you press the S button to turn on the light. Once it turns on, you have to wait 3 minutes or 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's popping off. Hold it.
Alright, soak it. Go ahead and talk.
Alright, first you soak both sides of the printing thing. Then make sure that it's in the shade for no sunlight to like make it get dry. Soak both sides, then switch to the power wash. Then look for the soft side too. Look for the little area to get out the emulsion. Just go up and down, side to side.